Ketchum Chi-Town, DD78. What's going on? How you guys doing? Ladies and gentlemen that are joining us, we appreciate all you guys. Waiting for everybody to get in here, and then we'll start answering questions. Joy Silva, we can answer. We're covering anti-aging protocol. Yeah, we can cover an anti-aging protocol for you as well. And I think we're live everywhere. So, further ado, what's up, guys? Happy Friday. Welcome to Titan Lifestyle with Big Drew.
That's right, guys. Titan Lifestyle back at it every 2 p.m. on Fridays live. We got Therapy of the Week. We got crazy topics, current events, and Titan events.
Oh, yeah. So we got all kinds of good things for you guys. And obviously, we have some good knowledge for you guys we're going to talk about today. And we usually always start with Therapy of the Week. And this week, it's CJC 1295 with Ipamorelin. So Joe Silva asked a question before everybody else came in here. And it was, we cover an anti-aging protocol. So if we're going to cover our anti-aging protocols, CJC 1295 with Ipamorelin is perfect to start out with. So CJC 1295 with Ipamorelin it's two different peptides in one vial that you're going to get. And at that point, they're both GHRH peptides. So the growth hormone releasing hormone peptides. And at that point, these are going to help with the anti-aging portion. Skin elasticity, sleep, nails, hair, raising IGF-1 levels, recovery. All these great things go along with CJC 1295 with Ipamorelin. And the way that it works is it actually stimulates your own growth hormone. It doesn't overstimulate, but stimulates it to its capacity. And at that point, it turns into IGF-1, and that's what you get all the benefits from. So it's really an amazing therapy, and a lot of people use it. There's no blood work needed for it. All you have to do is fill out the new patient paperwork. You'll see our medical provider, and at that point, you can purchase CJC 1295 with Ipamorelin and a lot of different therapies along with it.
One thing, too, CJC is still available. I actually spoke to a guy at the gym the other day. He said he was going to his current place, and for some reason, he called to get it. They said they can't give it. So I'm not sure if it's specific to that medical center or pharmacy, wherever he's getting it from, but we do have it here. So if you guys need it, if your company doesn't have it, call us. We'll get it out to you.
Wow,
So,
people said they couldn't get CJC?
A good friend of mine at MI40, I was the other day working out.
Really?
He mentioned that, he needs that, and his place he normally goes to, his HR clinic that he goes to,
Gotcha.
he couldn't get it. So
Wow.
I said, call the office. I mean, I haven't heard anything about it. I'd be the first one to know, or the first one. I'm researching stuff every day.
For sure.
Yeah, pharmacies don't have it, or if places aren't prescribing you that, give us a call. We can still get it to you. It's still available.
Yeah.
It's not FDA, anything like that. Everything is good with it. So we do have it here.
Really surprised. That's pretty much every pharmacy I look at. We have a number of different pharmacies we use depending on the license of the state and where you're at. So, CJC 1295 with Ipamorelin. IGF-1 is back to LR3 if you guys are missing on that. We've talked about that previous. But yeah, like I said, with this, it's awesome because these two peptides work synergistically together to give you a way better result, to increase the pulse and stimulate your own natural growth hormone. And as you get older, your growth hormone levels are going to go down. Yeah. Hormone levels are going to go deficient. And at that point, you're going to start, facing some of these different symptoms. And aging is a part of those symptoms as well. We grow, we wither, we die. So at that point, you want to make sure that you're trying to slow down that aging clock as fast as possible. So you get, you live a lot longer, you live a better quality of life for that length of time, and you're feeling good doing it.
Yeah, when your IGF levels go up too, you get an overall sense of well-being too. So a lot of times people start taking CJC, they start feeling better.
Absolutely.
Not physically in the joint. That'll make you feel better too if you have any type of joint problem, but physically an overall sense of well-being.
Yep.
That helps too with higher IGF levels. As you get older, those go down, so you start not feeling the same.
Yep.
So everything gets in line with that. It's not just about being strong and being able to work out. It's being about feeling good inside too, in your brain, not just in your body.
Absolutely.
You want to feel good about everything.
Hold on, Outlaw, what's going on? Christian, what's up? Chopper 5. Dan Wheeler, what's up, brother? Titan strong all day. Joshua Perez, Raging Bull. Joey Silva asked, would you add 5-amino, 1-MQ, or NAD plus? Why or why not? So 5-amino, that's another thing that's another therapy that we're going to probably get into in the future. But depending on what you're going to use it for, right? That is the question. Why or why not? So for me, I think that NAD is going to be a lot better than the 5-amino. The reason is because NAD is in every natural cell in the body, and it helps with natural energy and a whole bunch of other different things. So at that point, I think there's more beneficial to have the NAD plus than the 5-amino. And we could talk about the 5-amino another time. I'm not going to go in depth about that because we're not offering it right now, and I don't want people to call up about it. But if you want my professional opinion, it's going to be NAD+. Now, C-Max, Selenk, these are 2 peptides we're going to introduce maybe in the next couple weeks. And these peptides can also help with clarity of thinking. So if that's what you're looking for, NAD+, C-Link, C-Max, these things are going to be crucial as far as that. And I think will work a lot better than the 5-amino. I am Nuclear, the Machine, Jeet Mando. And then we got Dick in the house. What's going on? How you doing? All right.
It's crazy. Like, it comes up so quick, you read it, you don't even realize what you're reading sometimes.
I said it, but it's going to be funny either way. All right, so if you guys have any questions, please shoot them out to us. All right, so the next thing, let's get into the first subject here. Weight loss products sold on Amazon, Walmart could be fatal, FDA says.
Yeah, the whole weight loss craze, we have stuff here at Titan, obviously isn't going to cause this problem.
Yeah.
But, it's basically a weight loss product a lot of people are ordering. You can get it on Amazon. And the reason why they're getting away with it, because it's an all-natural product. It's like a nut or a seed that, comes organic in the bag, this and that. But you literally can die from it. It's crazy that they're pulling it off. A lot of people are getting nauseous. A lot of people are getting sick. Right. People are losing weight. But again, I mean, if fatality is one of the side effects, you definitely don't want to use it.
Yeah.
But yeah, just be careful. The main reason I pulled this up isn't so much this specific, I'm not going to say drug, but specific thing that people take. Just because you can get it over the counter, just because you could order it online, just because you don't need blood work or you don't need to go to a doctor's office does not mean it's safe.
That's correct.
There are plenty of things you can go buy at a grocery store, supplement store that are completely legal. Completely legal. You could take as much as you want. I wouldn't say that, but it's legal too. So just because you can buy it at the store doesn't mean that it's safe. Do your research. Don't just read one label, Google it. Call your doctor. If you ask your doctor or medical provider any of these questions about this stuff, I guarantee they're gonna be like, don't take it.
Yeah.
But then they can put it on the shelf, which is crazy to me. So, but yeah, I mean, this is crazy that it's like a seed. They sell it as, it's been sold out of a bunch of different names. Some of them called slimming nuts because it's like a nut. So it's slimming nuts or slimming seeds or this and that. And it's like 12 little seeds and you eat it and
This is crazy.
But bottom line is, like, if you scroll down, or one of the things on there, it said that it said patients who haven't, or not patients, people who haven't, for those who have survived.
Yeah.
I mean, that right there, the paragraph says, for those who have survived, contact the yellow oleander, the FDA says. Those who have survived?
Yeah, I know.
I mean, come on.
And then neurological disorders, gastrointestinal, and heart problems.
I mean,
these are pretty serious.
Cardiac changes, abdominal pain, diarrhea.
Yeah, it's pretty serious.
Yeah, I mean, and it's all natural. It's a seed. You can buy it. You can probably find it out in the earth somewhere. That doesn't mean you should take it. There's plenty of mushrooms and things people take that are poisonous and other stuff out there. So just because it's a plant, just because it's organic, doesn't mean it's safe. And I would definitely not take this. I'm surprised that they probably have lawsuits coming at them.
Oh, for sure.
If not piles of lawsuits.
And guys, this isn't the first thing that's sold over the counter that's hurt people. Yeah. There's definitely a ton of supplements out there, even in the fitness world, that have been sold that have had banned substances in these things to get people a result of somewhat, and have definitely caused problems with them. There's definitely been things out there that have done renal failure, liver failure, all these different
kidney
things.
Problems,
yeah, man. So. Definitely watch what you're doing. If it's for weight loss, there's no reason to mess around anymore. We know what's going to work. Semaglutide, tirzepatide, these two are going to help you lose weight. And you don't have to take something that's going to be poisonous to you either.
Or make you feel like crap too. So
yeah. So that's the big thing, guys. So, listen, I know a lot of people right now, there's a lot of people that are overweight and obese, and they don't want to be that way anymore. Yeah. And some of these people have tried all these different things and more, but there's two main things around the market right now that can help anybody that's really trying to accomplish the weight loss goal that they're trying to achieve, and do it in a healthy way. That's what it's all about, for sure.
You want to block that Carlos Danger guy?
Yeah, I got him. Carlos, you got to go, brah.
Yeah,
come on, man. Come on. He's like, oh, these boys are juicing. This Titan is a colon smasher. Oh, man. Come on, brah. Come on. Let's go.
Here's a good comment from Onalo.
Never die on Titan. New shirt logo. I like it, Holden.
Oh my God. Yeah, we're gonna get some new shirts coming. Actually, when I got one of my good friends here, he's actually in the studio with us, Jay Crew, and he's got some new different versions of Titan shirts, which are gonna be fire. and we'll be releasing maybe at Olympia or maybe beforehand. We'll see how it goes. All right. Any other questions for us? If not, we're going to move on to the next topic. And if you guys have any questions, please shoot them out to us. Anything from hormone replacement therapy, medical weight loss, vitamin amino acid injectable therapies, rejuvenation detox, libido enhancers, peptide therapy, blood work, and a lot more. Anything that can make you feel better, look better, and perform better, we can talk about. All right. And this one goes right along with obese and overweight and how it's changing our society. So let's talk about this. Victoria's Secret's overhauls its racy fashion catwalk in the company's latest move to be inclusive. So what does this mean, right? We started looking at this and we started reading the article and going all the way through it and seeing what Victoria's Secret is going to do. Because I think a lot of people, guys and definitely girls, used to watch the Victoria's Secret's fashion show. And you had the Victoria's Secret Angels and all these top star models, right? So at that point, like, you know, Naomi Campbell, Michelle Rodriguez, Adriana Lima, these are like fine, beautiful women.
Yeah, I remember when I was a kid cutting out like pages.
Right?
We didn't have cell phones where we could look at pictures with our boys. We used to cut out pages. And we used to take a razor blade and cut the page off to make it look like they didn't miss the page. Fold it up and take on the bus and be like, hey, look at these girls. And it was like from a newspaper. It wasn't even like full nudity. It was like, anyway, that's a thriller.
No, so
Victoria's Secret.
All right, so, you know, they had beautiful looking women, right? So now they're like, all right, well, we're gonna change it. It's not the image that we want, and we want to be inclusive. So we're not gonna go by what men think are sexy. That's kind of what they said. I'm like, well, this has nothing to do with what man thinks, right? So they said what they're gonna do is they're gonna start including inclusive women as far as curvy women. So what does this mean?
Obese.
Curvy. This means obese, right? Overweight women. Curvy anymore does not mean like, oh, I got some curves. No, curvy means, hey, listen, you might be overweight by 20 pounds. Yeah. Right? And that's not bad, but it is what it is. So they're going to do this, and then they're going to have, you know, some models with vitiligo, which is a skin condition, which I think is okay. And a couple other women out there. And I hope they don't do the transsexual as far as this inclusiveness. Because they're not females, all right? I'm just being honest with you guys. It's one thing for them to have their own fashion show or whatever it is, but it's another, I think, for this, because we're looking for women, right? At that point. And women want to look and they want to idolize women. That's how women look, right? So at this point, we're going to see how this fashion show goes, but it goes to saying that we're pushing being overweight and obese to be normal. It's almost like they want it to be that way. And like this is how we should look. Yeah. You know, when you go in stores nowadays, I don't know where you guys are at, but here in Florida, if you go into any of the stores, you're going to see the mannequins, right? And the mannequins are supposed to display what you might wear, right? A shirt, a tank top for a girl, shorts, you know, whatever. Yeah. And all these mannequins are overweight. Now, they have big bellies. They have, you know, I guess, you know, curvy. Yeah. The thing is you could be curvy but still be in shape. Yeah. And the difference with women with skin I don't know, conditions or vitiligo or vitargo, women who have that, they were born with that. Yeah. It's not like if they eat healthy and work out and take care of themselves, that's going to go away. Yeah. So it's kind of like, I look at it as laziness. Like, why would we put people, like, have that completely separate? Yeah. Like, if they really want to make it all, have a plus size Victoria's Secret store. Like I think that's a good idea. If they really want to do it like that, why not do it like that? I think that's a good idea. You know, but when they try to mesh them together, then what happens is, because it's almost fit shaming. Yeah. I get fit shamed almost every day. It is. Like, how are you stay so lean and in shape? I eat healthy all the time. It's really not that hard. Right. You know, like, you don't want any sugar? No. You don't want any condiments? No. Like, you know, it's kind of easy. Yeah. So when I see someone who's in shape, it's like they have some type of balance. They have some type of structure. You know, they worked for something or they work to maintain something. But so skin problems or conditions, that's like what you're born with. It's almost like race. If a woman has red hair, if a lady has black skin, that's fine. She was born with it. But they should not, because it's almost like it's going to be so much fit shaming. Yeah. Like, just imagine in a dressing room, you have a 100-pound woman with a 300-pound woman, and that's fine. I mean, I'm not saying either way is wrong, but it doesn't go. It's like meshing the WNBA and the NBA on the same court. I agree. It just doesn't go. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know, man. I agree. Equality and all that stuff, yeah, great. But just have your own like they have plus size stores, right? So why not just have a plus size Victoria's Secret store or
Victoria's Secret can own it, but they could call it something else.
Yep.
Like, I don't know, Kim's Closet or whatever,
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Where, so that way it seems like it's a new place, but Victoria's Secret's owning it.
Yeah, I agree.
Meshing them together, that's crazy. Like,
I agree.
they have plus size, they have big and tall stores.
Yeah, no, for
if
sure.
I go into a big and tall store, I'm not going to find a pair of 28 slim jeans.
Yeah, no, you're not. Definitely not. Definitely
It's like
not.
they start at like 44 and 42 and up.
Yeah.
And no one's saying, oh my God, that's, those guys are mad because they have their own store. We just go take care
That's
of
where
it.
that's where we go shop, right? If that's what it is.
I don't know, man. That's I don't think it's right.
I don't think it's right. I think that you are shaming somebody that might be fit or might be thin. And that's the opposite of what this is supposed to do. It's supposed to be inclusive. That means everybody, right?
Yeah.
So there should be mannequins that are overweight and there should be mannequins that are regular weight. And at that point, it shows, how that clothing is going to sit on you. I mean, that's the whole point to display the clothing on what you might look like body type wise. So, yeah, them changing the fashion show. Listen, it's okay. Like Drew said, I think the girl with the vitiligo and skin deep, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But I think that and even maybe having like maybe one overweight girl. All right, then we have inclusiveness. All right, fine. But I think it would be better if it was an all, tall and big type fashion show, and you could have it all for females. And then at that point, you have all the other females who are doing their thing for the Victoria's Secrets. And yeah, I think it's a good idea to do it like that. But it is what it is. They're saying the audio is horrible. It should be all right, Slayer.
Which one?
TikTok.
TikTok.
Lauren Liz, what's going on? Zackerman, how you doing? Jay Rodriguez,
See,
what is going
See,
on?
even with the clothes and all that, like even if you go into Target now, if you go to
Yeah.
the kids section,
Yeah.
they have shorts that are made for little boys who want to be girls that have tuck pouches.
What the?
Yes.
Are you serious right now?
Yes. I watched a video on it. Like it was
Tuck pockets?
It was gonna be one of my topics, but then I have so many topics. Like I choose a different one.
Oh
yeah,
my
they have
God.
they have things that can conceal for children at Target. That's why after that I was like, I don't want to go back to Target. Like,
Man, that's horrible. dude.
yeah, I don't know if we could have someone pull it up.
That's
But they
horrible.
have basically they basically have clothing for girls or boys, so they could basically conceal what they were born with to make it more. I mean, now that's crazy. That's a whole nother thing.
Ugh.
I mean, it's just crazy that they're pushing like the whole clothing and the whole
Yeah.
Let's pull that up.
extra. Yeah, see if they're pulling it up now.
Mr. Idea.
This isn't one of our topics, but it's just crazy. Yeah, John, if you could see
What
right
is
there.
the pump script? Oh wow.
Yeah, so I mean that's
crotch.
literally child abuse right there.
That's sick,
That's not good.
That's it. YG Lee, what's up? D Hemman, what's going on? Scotty J, what's going on? Cervantes, what's up? Slayer says the audio is good now, so we're
Okay,
good.
good.
All right,
Thanks,
cool.
Slayer. Appreciate
Thank you. We appreciate letting us know.
Holden said he's headed to Target today and trashing all,
All
the clothes. Have
had
Titan Bale.
I got you. I got you, bro. I got you. But yeah, this is just crazy, especially little kids. I mean, come on, man.
It's not good.
We're working on little kids to change. And I was telling my wife yesterday. I'm like, listen, all this stuff that's going on with these little kids right now, and then some of these little kids that are growing up in some of these different families, they have a whole different thinking than what my son has. So
Completely different. But your son's a little bit different because he's a little bit older. Like I would hate to. I mean, either way, it's crazy. But kids that are like 3 and 4 now.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's like.
Well, what I'm scared of is, when I get older, these kids are going to be running things, and they have a whole different thinking process, or what's right, what's wrong, how this is right, this should be like. So at that point, it's kind of scary to me. So raise your kids good, morals, values, raise them how you want to raise them, and this goes for everybody. So you might raise them good, you might raise them bad, and we're going to have to deal with it later. So we'll see how it goes. Grazie Bras, what's going on? Mr. Gordon, Sema,
We'll go buy an
Jonata.
island somewhere with a farm and cattle and all that.
That's what I'm talking about. Maybe buy an island. Hopefully Titan one day we can buy an island,
Yeah.
and then we'll just all go there and live.
I'm gonna go from living right in the city in an apartment in a cram building, tall building,
Yeah.
to in the middle of nowhere with my own garden, so I know my food is my food, cattle and chickens, and I'll never come back.
I'm down with that.
I'll never come back.
I'm down with that.
As long as I have my little barn with my workout area in there, I have like a lake or something I could swim in.
Yep.
a garden, cattle, and chickens, because that's all I really eat is beef and eggs. I'm good to go.
I'd be good to go too with you.
Potatoes out there, I'd be good to go, man.
I'm definitely.
I would never come back. I'd be like Knuckle Crew. I'd be out of here.
All right, next topic: videotaping your own death. Young kid luckily escapes near fatal gym fail.
Yeah, another crazy. I don't know, man. See now what. Someone died a few weeks back. Well, there's been a few people that have died, like recording themselves, whether they're squatting too heavy or this and that.
Dumbasses.
This kid, I mean, someone died literally a couple of days ago, and what's crazy about this kid is he knew about it, and then he goes into the gym, tries to record himself, and literally almost kills himself, pinning his head in the bar. Wow. Now, my thing is this: everyone wants to show out on Instagram and show out on social media, and a lot of people, they have no one else around. Like, you'll see people at an apartment complex gym or in their garage by themselves. No one's home at the house. They're setting up all this weight to do the lift to get the attention. If you want the attention, that's fine. Right. One of the things I'd say is make sure you could do the lift. Make sure you've done it before you record it.
Yeah, by yourself.
These people are so worried about, I need to do it. If you could do it, then you're going to be able to do it again.
Right.
So why not just work into it and make sure you could do it? Because it's not just we're working out. Other people are, guys are trying to jump with a bicycle over a car on fire and all this stuff for the first time on camera. Everything's on camera now. So people are dying on camera trying to prove a point. Like, this kid looks like he weighs 150 pounds. Yep, I'd say looks like he's squatting
225. Put the bar.
Is that two plates? I don't know. I don't
Maybe
know.
A 35 and a 45.
Again, it's not about how big he is. I've seen girls that are his size can squat that easily, but it's the fact of being comfortable with the weight before. Not only that, when you're squatting, the bar is coming down on top of you. It's not like a deadlift where if it gets too heavy, you can just let go. Yeah. When you're bench pressing by yourself or you're squatting by yourself, that weight's coming down on you. So bench pressing, if you have no one there, that bar's on your chest. You can't roll it down, and you can't roll it back because your chin's in the way. So one thing you can do is the weight's already crushing your ribs is to dump it off, and then and then one side is going to be trash because the bar is going to come up. I've seen it happen. So make sure you could do the lift before you do it. There's too many people dying. If you guys see someone in the gym, like I've said this before, and they're about to squat or whatever, some crazy weight guy or girl, it doesn't matter if you're trying to be polite or you're trying to, I don't know them, I don't want to interrupt. You might be saving their life. Of course. So just kind of walk over. You want a spot? Ask if they want a spot. If they don't want a spot, I don't care. Sometimes I'll still sit there and be like, no, let me make sure this guy doesn't, Right. Just make sure he's good. Like, it's gym etiquette. We help everybody else. So
of course.
Don't set up a camera and try to do something for attention. This kid didn't learn his lesson.
That's the problem.
Everyone's recording everything now.
There's too many people that are out there that are trying to do videos for attention to go viral.
Yeah, I haven't done a backflip since I was like in high school. I'm not going to now say, hey, let me go do a backflip. I've done one before. Let me set my camera up and fall on my head and split my neck open.
Right. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't flag.
Yeah, but it's crazy that they have the video. This kid didn't die. He almost died, but his neck got like pinned in the bar. And
he's lucky.
Or not only that, if you look at this kid, if you're going to be doing that amount of weight, do it on a Smith machine. Or do it in a squat rack that has safety bars. He's just unhooking and stepping back. There's nothing to fall.
I know.
Certain squat racks, you see the long pole it has? You could set that up. So before you do your squat, get your bar in place, get deep enough so you know, boom, right there it's bottoming out. So that way if you have a problem, you could just literally just
sit down,
dump the weight backwards, or you could literally just sit down and once it's going to stop. That's what it's made for. I don't know, man. I'm glad the kid didn't end up killing himself.
Listen, man, even today, when I bench press, I've got the Smith machine, and I use it because I'm by myself. And you never know. And I don't go crazy on weight. I know what I can do. I know what I can't do. And I never go over that. So you got to stay with that, and don't be stupid. If you're going to be stupid, you better have somebody around to catch your ass when you fall. Yeah,
if you haven't done 10 reps multiple times, then don't try to do it. Like if you can only squat, say, 200 pounds for 3 reps, don't say, hey, I'm going to get 250 for one today on camera. Like this.
Hell yeah.
Know what you can do.
Definitely know what you can do before you start doing this. Jeff Jogway, what's up, dude? Sorry, I had to give him a shout out. That's Michael Hearn's dude.
Shout out to Mike, too. Shout out to Michael Hearn.
Big news coming with Michael Hearn, guys. Official news on the way. I'm not going to say it right now.
Baby, don't hurt me.
Yep.
Baby, don't hurt me.
All right, last one. I don't appreciate what you do to small businesses. So basically, the pizza owner shop that went viral from Bad's Barstool review. So Barstool Sports, if you guys don't know what this, I've talked about it before. Dave Portnoy, basically he's the owner of Barstool Sports again. He actually sold this company for $500 million and then bought it back for $1. It's funny, right? I mean, he made $500 million and then got his company back. Now, man, I would love to do that. I'll sell my company for $500 million and I'll buy it back for $1 from somebody. No problem. Because, man, you're talking about half $500 million, right? And getting it back for $1. I mean, this is great. But anyway, so Dave does this pizza review, and I think I mentioned this last week about this shop owner. What he does, he goes around different pizza shops. He buys a pie, and he gets one slice, and he takes one bite. And from the one bite, he makes a review about the pizza place. So he was outside this pizza place, Dragon's Pizza, I believe it was called. And at that point, he was out there. He bit a piece, and he was giving his review, and it was a negative review. So the pizza owner comes out and he says, listen, I appreciate you coming in and giving me business, but I don't appreciate you doing a negative review on one bite of pizza you had at my place. So they started getting back into it. Dave flipped them off, said F you, whatever it is, which I don't think he should have probably at that point. He got the edge at that point. I don't even know why he did, but he did it. And, you'd think that negative review like that is going to mean that business is going to go down, right? Well, the old saying, any publicity is good publicity, whether it's good or bad, right? It's going to bring attention to you. So that's exactly what it's done to this business, and it's blown up. So now his store has been jam-packed. It was so jam-packed and sold out, he had to close down one day to start preparing for the other days ahead. So it's actually been a blessing in disguise. He still says that he would not want Dave to do this review because he's like, I didn't like what he did to the business, and I'm a small business. And this could have ruined me as a small business. And Dave's a multi-million dollar, $100 million man, and he doesn't have to worry about this, but I have to worry about this. And I can see that too, right?
How was the review on the actual pizza, though?
It was bad. It was a negative review.
And then people still went.
Yeah.
Damn.
It was a negative review.
You know what it is? Because he's so famous that
Yeah.
people are like, let me see if it's really that bad.
Yeah.
Or even if it's good, let me see if it's really that good.
Yeah. I mean, Dave did a lot of the advertising for him because he posted this video of the review and with the guy coming outside and them going back and forth. 2 days later, he does a follow-up to the guy about how he's complaining and all that. So he's giving the guy free press. I mean, that's just what it is.
The guy should call him and thank him.
Yeah, I mean, right? I mean, at this
the guy
point,
should call him and thank him. So you got free pizza anytime. No,
really cool how this has all happened.
We got a good comment from Christian about exactly that.
Dave needs to try Morals in Hollywood, Florida. Best New York style pizza outside New York. What's John Art's and Drew's go-to for pizza in Tampa?
I'm an Eddie and Sam's guy.
I'm an Eddie and Sam's guy.
Eddie and Sam's.
They are the best pizza place in Tampa, hands down.
Yeah.
They're probably about 5-6 minutes away from Titan Medical Center, and they have the it's true.
They bring New York water from New York to make the pizza with the dough has that white.
Yep.
And the thing is, because I always get my pizza well done. If you ask for it well done, they do it like perfect.
Yeah.
And they got 50 million different kinds. They got slices ready to go. It's big.
Yeah. Huge slices.
It's real like New York style.
It is.
Like,
it definitely is.
and everything is real.
I love it there. I think it's a great place. I think it's definitely hands down the number one pizza place in Tampa. Especially like New York style pizza, they got it for sure. 100%.
And if you want a big, huge one, they have one that they literally tell you have to have an SUV when you pick it up because it won't fit in the car. It's like 30 inches. It's huge. So if you have a big party.
I think we ordered a couple of these one time, to be honest.
Big. I've seen them.
I think we ordered them here actually,
but I've never actually seen like the big ones.
Yeah.
Actually, I might get one for the Colorado game.
It's really cool, right? I mean, we should do it and see how much we can eat out of it.
Oh yeah.
Go like a pizza day and just smash it for a video.
That'd be.
See how much we can eat.
Yeah.
You down with that?
Have to take an MK that day.
Oh man! All right, so I think that's it right there. All right, so upcoming events. So 9/15, 9/16, which is next week, the St. Pete Art and Fashion Week is going on. Titan Medical Center is the presenter, main title sponsor. We are the main fashion designer in this, and there's other fashion designers involved with this. Friday night is going to be the VIP event, soiree. And then Saturday night, we've got the fashion show, the runway show. So at that point, if you want to be a part of this, just go to St. Pete Art and Fashion Week. You can find it on Facebook, online. You can get tickets there and then be a part of this great event with us and see some of Titan Medical Center's awesome new fashions, which I think you're going to like some of the different stuff I got for you and Brownie.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait. I love the fashion shows.
Yeah.
I love the energy, too, before we go out.
Yeah.
It's always a good vibe in the room and everything's always good.
Victoria Bombshell, what's going on, girl? Hope all is well. You need to become one of the little Titan models here for sure. Chop Silly, what's going on? E. Escobar, what's going on? Eric, how you doing, bro? All right, so 10/21, we got the Hurricane Pro at St. Pete Coliseum. That's put on by Tim Gardner and Tim Gardner Productions. Big shout out to him and all the crew that's putting this together. Can't wait to be a part of this amazing event. Been doing it for so many years. It's just crazy. So after that, we've got 11 to 11-2 to 11-5. We'll be down in Orlando for Olympia. Big things coming for Olympia. A lot of special guests are going to be at the booth this year. Multiple booths this year. It's going to be exciting. So I'm getting pumped for this right now. I'm getting everything together as we speak.
It's going to be epic.
It's going to be epic for sure. 11-18, we're still TBA to be announced about Cars and Couture. We're working some different things about that. 11-19 though, Vessel Speed and Ritz-Carlton at the Ritz-Carlton in Orlando. It's going to be an amazing event. Titanmedical Center's vehicles are going to be all there. We're going to be all there set up with multiple tents, and a lot of Titans and Titanettes are going to be there. So we're going to be down there in full effect.
Yeah, Holden, if you're still watching, come out to the Festivals of Speed.
Yeah.
Bring some of your toys, because Holden has... He came by one day on my block and laid rubber across the... He had some crazy power. So I know he's a car guy. Come check it out, man.
Definitely cool. All right, yeah, so that's it, guys. That's the show. That's Titan Lifestyle.
Yeah, Titan Lifestyle. We
Great
do this
show.
every Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, me and John.
Yep.
You can tune in on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. On YouTube, make sure you hit the bell so you subscribe so you can be notified of videos like this. You could also check us out on the podcast. And as always, guys, always shoot me DMs or instant messengers with any questions that you have that we didn't get to today. I go through my phone and my Instagram and Facebook throughout the day, so I'll try to get to them if I can. I like to answer people's questions as best of my ability. And again, if you ask me a question I don't know, I'm just going to tell you I don't know. I'm not going to act like I know. I'm not going to research it. I'm just going to say I don't know, because a lot of people out there asking questions and they feel like they have to give an answer.
Yep.
Don't give an answer if it's the wrong answer. Make sure the answer is the right answer.
Definitely. Train Joaquin, what's going on? Real Body Diesel, Robert, Victoria. Yes, you definitely should, for sure, 100%.
We hit up Destiny.
You got the inside track with me too. I love the post and I love everything you're doing out there. So it's great. All right, guys. So we'll see you guys next week. Titan Lifestyle with Big Drew every Friday.